Right guys, Mark Crossfield here, Steve Buzza. Hello Stephen.
Hiya.
Thank you for joining us. Ask Golf Guru Q&A channel. Got the Q&A app on iPhone, iPad, Android devices.
It's a different app.
It's a different app. It's not the main app, it's a second app. Matthew is asking a question about how can he improve his accuracy. Let's get stuck in. Right, Stephen Buzza. Matthew asks me, thanking you, stealing the limelight. Matthew is asking me, how can I improve accuracy using drills? Thanks, Mark. Matthew, I'm asking you. Stephen, how can I improve accuracy using drills? Let's presume he's talking mid-irons, like a 6-iron that we've got in our hand. What would you do to improve accuracy?
Well,
got to use drills.
That's the old question, isn't it?
Got to use drills.
Because accuracy...
I've got him, he's stumped.
Well, no, but the thing is with accuracy, is golf is not... It's a target sport, but it's actually controlling the distance. So sometimes we'll get people that actually, like, strike it better. Yeah. But, I mean, if you miss hit it... Let's just use the perfect example. Yeah. If you strike it as well as I do, and then you get someone like this gentleman down... I mean, if you miss hit one to 10 feet consistently...
To keep doing it?
Yeah. No, but if you... Compared to somebody that seems to rip it...
Yeah.
But to 20, 30 feet, I mean, it's that functionality.
Yeah, yeah.
So sometimes it's not about the drills, it's actually knowing your golf game, actually developing your yardage.
So what you're kind of saying there, which I agree with, is the drill is maybe to find out where your most repeatable shot is. Go on a range, hit the different targets, one's left, one's right, those kind of things, and find if you have a pattern. So when I aim up the left, I always tend to miss the ball on the right, or what I find those patterns is kind of what you're saying.
Accuracy, and it's understanding your golf game.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to play my amateur golf. I had a friend who used to hit everything out the toe.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's not right. We'll go to the manual. He's not as good as the guys that hit the middle.
Let me just get my manual.
Yeah, get it out.
Incorrect.
No, exactly. But
that's wrong.
As he always hit it out the toe, he always hit it the same distance.
Yeah, so
he could be two clubs shorter, but it's functional.
Absolutely.
And sometimes we get lost in why we're at the range.
Yeah.
I mean, in drills, I want to rip it out there.
Yeah.
I'm going to rip one out
there. Go on and rip one.
I'm going to rip it out there.
I mean, I've got a good drill that I would use and suggest for accuracy. Try this one, though.
Go on then, let's see.
And I use this, and I'm accurate. Okay? Dart-like. I practice, and it's such a basic drill, I just don't hit to the same target very often at all. I get bored. If I hit a 6-iron on a mat here, mats I find very easy to hit off, just to a target, it's just like, it's boring. I can do it, I can hit target. So what I'll do is, say we've got a bunker up here on the left, I'll get my club and I'll aim up the left and think, right, how often can I drop the ball over that bunker when I'm moving it right to left, left to right? When I'm trying to hit it high, when I'm trying to hit it low. I'm playing. So when I'm practicing, I'm turning my practice more into kind of functional play than what people think practice is drilling. So the drill is to try and drill the real environment more rather than drilling, you know, and there's some people who've mentioned on Twitter and things that it's just the amount of balls. If you hit more balls, you're a better player. Well, if it was as simple as that, the range would be full, wouldn't it, with people wanting to be better players? It's not as simple as that. Hitting the ball well on the range is very different to you functionally getting it around the golf course. I'll even do things like, and this sounds silly, but I mean, I do it. I'll do some 6-irons where I'm only trying to chip them out there 50 yards. Try and hit certain targets. It makes me feel I can control path and face. I'll use that shot chipping under trees. Yeah. I've used it into wind. I use that shot when I play. I know in a round, every 3 rounds, 4 rounds, even every round, I'll have like a little punchy one out. So I practice it when I'm practicing.
So you start to understand the golf game.
Absolutely. And I also practice aiming across the mats. Because people get into this security of the straight lines of the mat and they forget. I mean, I've done it. I teach in this bay and there's a white flag out here which you can't see. And I say to people, I want you to hit the white flag. I want the ball to hit the white flag. That's the target. And just to help you, the mat is all pointing that way, but you do what you want. And what they do is they stand and aim, say, across the mat, so to the right. They hit a couple of shots and they go to the right, and I just say, I remember the mat helps you. And they go, I thought this mat pointed left. So I aim across the mat. Forget the mat. Just hit the white. And then I say, don't forget the mat and just hit the target. And they go, oh, okay. and then they don't aim across the mat. So they're using the lines, they're kind of tricking them in lots of ways.
Certainly.
So for me, I think for practicing accuracy, it's about practicing a variation of shots, finding out, like Steve says, where your actually lies. Is it more in a 5-iron than it is in a 7-iron, or in a 7-iron more than the 5-iron? Let's say it is, then hit hard 7-irons more.
Yeah.
Or hard 6-irons. You know, I would rather hit a firm 52 than a soft wedge.
Yeah.
I know that, only through practice. So that improves my accuracy, because I know if I've got that 121 yardage, which is my wedge, like an easy wedge, if the condition's slightly downhill or a bit of wind outwind, I'd rather hit the firm 52 than the medium wedge, because that's how I found out I've become more accurate with that shot. There's no logic to it, it's just what I feel.
There is no logic to it.
But do you see what I mean? I'm using my feel in my practice to improve that accuracy. Which is kind of what you were saying at the start as well, wasn't it?
It's a long-winded.
Mine was just a bit more theatrical with a lot more hand movements. Thank you for this lovely video, sir. Thanks for posting the question. Thank you, Stephen.
Thank you.
For joining us, and I hope that helps. Post comments down below. So if you like what's going on here, don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel. Also thumbs up the video, post comments. Love to hear what you guys got to say. Let's keep it social. The more we talk, the more we share, the easier this game will get for everybody. So if you want to find me on Facebook here, you can find me on Facebook. If you want to tweet me, find me on Twitter here as well. Just follow the links, all in the description. Come and join the show. Get active, get involved, get playing some better golf. Thanks for watching.